minutes of this 10-round fight. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by King. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the killer. King's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab.
That's it. That's it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Blocks away that headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the killer. Clubber's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Come on,
King's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He scored well after being hit himself. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. King's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Keep working the body.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Scored well up top. Clubber's blocking ability is doing well for him there. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Clubber.
Back to the body.
Gets rid of that effort. Good looking uppercut that time.
Right, shake it off.
The killer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Clubber's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a good block by Clubber. Clubber's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Clubber's got to deal with a cut cheek. Effective work with that flush overhand right. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Blocks that punch.
Good job.
Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin, but truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
Well-placed jab by King. 10 seconds to go in this third round. To the head he goes with a left hand.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the killer. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A crushing 2-punch combo by King. A headshot blocked. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Watch the hook. Don't let him get to you, kid.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The old 1-2 scores for him. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Move your head, move your head.
And that's the end of round 4. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Clubber's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. King's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Flush right hand to the body. Great work offensively landing that combination by Glover. Glover's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Let's see some more.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And we come to the end of the round. Glover's cut is definitely going to be something that's going to cause him problems. That last round really didn't go his way. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Good, solid right hand by King. King's combination punching is working well here. The Killer's nailed by a huge hook. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. The Killer's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Good flush shot upstairs. That's a stinging right hand by King. Scores up top with a left. A stabbing right hand by Glover. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Killer's nose is now starting to bleed. Glover scoring with that right hand.
Get your back off the ropes.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Get at this.
Good exchange. He fires back. Glover's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Nice.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep it going.
Little head hunting with the left. The Killer's defense is now serving him well. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine.
And banging away he goes. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
One, two.
King's rising back up. That takes some guts. Halfway through the 7th round.
Work the body. Work the body, kid.
Gets rid of that body shot. Way to block there.
Just like
trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Move.
Glover's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Good job, boy. Good job.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And round 7 comes to an end. Glover's right back in this fight. He was down early, but as we start round 8, Teddy, he's in the mix again.
Yeah, he's a builder. You know, he's a creator. This guy's a construction worker. This is a guy who said, hey, I don't want a ranch house. I want to put a floor on. And he's building a floor.
Protecting his head well with his guard. The killer's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. King's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Jab by Glover. Well-targeted double jab by King. Goes up top with the right hand.
Hands up, hands up.
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Glover's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Glover. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end. Glover's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
King's feeling the effects now of that hook. Glover's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. King's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. King's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. A stabbing right hand comes in by Glover. Good way to protect the midsection. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
He comes with the straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
A good block. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Double jab by Glover. Glover's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Parries that punch intended for the head. Blocks that belt line well.
You need to block more.
The Killer's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Well-targeted two-punch combo by King. Halfway through this 10th and final round. King's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. What an excellent two-punch combo by King. Nice block by Clubber. Final minute of the final round.
Don't let him get at you.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Fires right back at him. A very crisp combination by King. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Clubber. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
That's it. That's it.
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.